crackling, the vinyl spin. Backstreet stories where the nights begin. Graffiti legends on the city's wall. Dreams get chased, but sometimes they fall. Ciphers and shadows, rhymes cut sharp and deep. Tales from the block where the lost souls creep. Mama's words echo, keep your heart pure, but the streets' temptations are hard to endure.
Take me back to those golden nights, where beats and dreams would take flight underneath the city's glowing light. Echoes of the past hold me tight.
Yeah. Boom bap drums knock, jazzy loops blend. Dusty samples from the vinyl's end. Corner store hustle, struggle and pride. Every rhyme, a chapter from the other side. East to west, the spirit flows free. Golden era vibes in every melody. Mic in hand, pen to the page. Spitting truths from a bygone age.
Take me back to those golden nights, where beats and dreams would take flight underneath the city's glowing light. Echoes of the past hold me tight.
Scratch the wax, hear the echoes ring. Boom bap, soul in every swing. Not chasing fame, just keeping it real. Golden era dreams in every deal. Every bar a memory, every rhyme a fight. Pioneer spirit in the city lights. From dusk till dawn, the beat goes on. Midnight chronicles never gone.
Take me back to those golden nights, where beats and dreams would take flight underneath the city's glowing light. Echoes of the past hold me tight.
Yo, crack vinyl whispers while the night unfolds. Street symphonies painted in the stories I told. Back alley sermons, beats bled from the block. Where the hustle meets the hunger and the time don't stop. Multi-syllable scriptures in a spiral of pain. I stitch rhyme with rhythm just to weather the rain. Basement tapes burning while the city was cold. In the boom bap heartbeat, the truth I hold.
Stay back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies. Spin it back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies.
Graffiti stained walls, that was scripture to me. Every color was a sermon on the bricks of the street. Ciphers in stairwells where the echoes collide. We were broken but unspoken, still carried with pride. Punchlines cut sharp like a blade in the dark. I was carving out my name with the flame of the spark. Radio ain't play us, but the corners all knew. Every verse that I spit was the proof I grew.
Spin it back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies. Spin it back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies.
Now the needle keeps spinning through the dust in the years. I can hear the lost voices when the silence appears. Golden era foundation carved deep in my chest. I'm the echo of the culture that'll never rest. From the park jams raw to the basements we bled. Every rhyme was a meal when the fan went unfed. Underground royalty, no crown, just scars. But the mixtape survives like graffiti on cars.
Spin it back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies. Spin it back, let the echoes survive. Through the struggle and the shadows, we kept it alive. From the crates of memory, hope will arise. Real hip-hop in the night never dies.
cellar, dust thick on the sleeve, dreams stitched in the grooves where the needles would breathe. Corner store prophets, we were broke but inspired. Every cipher in the stairwell kept the hunger alive. Multi-syllable scriptures painted pain in the dark. Every rhyme was a lantern, every bar left a mark. Mixtape sermons on a Maxell tape. Underground testimony that the radio hates.
Let the vinyl spin slow, let the pain subside. Through the echoes of the struggle, our souls survive. In the shadows of the city, hope still resides. Boom bap in the night, truth never dies.
Street lights flicker like a heartbeat faint. I was sketching out survival with the words I paint. Punchline sharper than the glass on the curb. Every verse was a weapon, every stanza disturbed. Broken dreams in the alleys, but the rhythm was pure. We stitched wounds with the music, that was the cure. Radio silence, but the block knew the sound. When the needle hit the record, whole world spun around.
Let the vinyl spin slow, let the pain subside. Through the echoes of the struggle, our souls survive. In the shadows of the city, hope still resides. Boom bap in the night, truth never dies.
Now the wax still crackles with the voice of the past. Every sample is a ghost, every drum hit last. Golden era blueprint carved deep in my bones. We were kings with no crowns, just a mic and a home. From the subway tunnels to the rooftops raw. Every lyric was a mirror of the life we saw. Underground legacy, immortal in sound. As long as vinyl spins, we can't be drowned.
Let the vinyl spin slow, let the pain subside. Through the echoes of the struggle, our souls survive. In the shadows of the city, hope still resides. Boom bap in the night, truth never dies.
I came up where the crack walls echoed the beats. Ciphers lit the stairwells, rhymes burned the streets. Graffiti on the bricks was our scripture and law. Every punchline raw, every metaphor clawed. Mom's rent late, pop's ghost in the wind. So I scribbled on the margins just the cages within. From a busted Walkman to a crowd in the park, we turned shadows into symphonies and paint into art.
Spin the record, let the memories flow. Through the struggle and the fire, still the soul glow. In the silence of the night, hear the truth we know. Boom bap forever, it will never let go.
Rust on the railings, broken bottles on steps, but my pen carved futures from the weight of the stress. Multi-syllable visions, I was sharpening blades. Each bar a confession in the cuts we made. OGs nodding when the rhyme is precise. Every scheme like a sermon in the dead of the night. Labels never called, but the block gave respect. When you spit it from the marrow, it's a debt they collect.
Spin the record, let the memories flow. Through the struggle and the fire, still the soul will glow. In the silence of the night, hear the truth we know. Boom bap forever, it will never let go.
Now the vinyl still whispers through the hiss and the pop. Every sample is a heartbeat, every drum never stops. Golden era spirit, I'm just keeping it lit. Like a dusty old cassette with the labels half ripped. Underground gospel, we were baptized in loops. Finding life in the cracks where the pain still roots. And when I'm gone, let the record replay. My story in the static never fading away.
Spin the record, let the memories flow. Through the struggle and the fire, still the soul will glow. In the silence of the night, hear the truth we know. Boom bap forever, it will never let go.
raised on the needle, but the rhythm still breathes. I was raised on the struggle, learned to rhyme through the grief. Back block sermons where the prophets will spit. Every metaphor heavy, every line was legit. Journals full of pain turned to verses I bled. Street lights for a stage, concrete was the bed. From the ciphers in the alley to the tapes in the store, we were carving out a legacy the world can't ignore.
Let the record spin slow, feel the soul inside. Through the battles and the losses, still our hope survives. In the echoes of the night, where the truth won't hide. Boom bap forever, it will never die.
Broken glass sidewalks, hunger carved in my ribs, but I spit syllables sharp like a razor that lives. Stories from the pavement where the pain took root. Every rhyme was a weapon, every bar absolute. No spotlight flashing, just a boombox loud. But the whole block gathered when the verses came out. Labels closed doors, but the people gave love. Underground was the temple and the mic was above.
Let the record spin slow, feel the soul inside. Through the battles and the losses, still our hope survives. In the echoes of the night, where the truth won't hide. Boom bap forever, it will never die.
Now the crates still whisper with the dust and the crack. Every loop is a memory that keeps pulling me back. Golden era scripture in the breaks and the snaps. Every scratch on the vinyl is a map of the past. We were children of the struggle, but the music gave wings. Every rhyme like a prayer that redemption would bring. And when the needle drops down, let the story replay. Boom bap in my blood till my very last day.
Let the record spin slow, feel the soul inside. Through the battles and the losses, still our hope survives. In the echoes of the night, where the truth won't hide. Boom bap forever, it will never die.
Static in the speaker, got the needle on grind. Static in the speaker, got the needle on grind. I was scribbling on the margins just to free up my mind. Mama worked double shifts, nights cold with the fear. But the music was a light that kept the shadows from there. Park bench lessons, old head dropping gems. Said the streets don't forgive, gotta watch all your friends. I was young with a hunger, every rhyme was a fight. Turn the pain into poems in the glow of the night.
Spin the record slow, let the memories sing. Through the struggle and the silence, still the hope it brings. Every crackle of the vinyl, every note in the sky. Boom bap forever, truth will never die.
I saw dreams in the gutter, saw the hope in the cracks. Where the fiends played the corners and the cops double back. But I carried every scar like a medal of war. Every syllable a bullet, every rhyme was a door. When the label shut me out, I just built my own lane. With a crate and a mic, put respect on my name. This ain't polished for the charts, it's survival I write. Every verse is a candle in the depths of the night.
Spin the record slow, let the memories sing. Through the struggle and the silence, still the hope it brings. Every crackle of the vinyl, every note in the sky. Boom bap forever, truth will never die.
Now the echoes of the block still live in my chest. Every rhyme that I drop is a prayer for the rest. Golden arrow on my tongue, resurrection and sound. Even buried in the dust, there's a gem to be found. I ain't chasing radio, this is deeper than fame. It's the spirit of the cipher that'll never be tamed. So when the needle drops low, when the story aligns, it's the soul of the struggle woven into these lines.
Spin the record slow, let the memories sing. Through the struggle and the silence, still the hope it brings. Every crackle of the vinyl, every note in the sky. Boom bap forever, truth will never die.
Crates full of vinyl, dust thick on the spine. Drop the needle, time travel back into the rhyme. Graffiti on the walls, candles lit in the dark. Dreams painted with the struggle, every line is a spark. From the benches to the ciphers, nights colder than steel. We spit life in the cipher, raw pain you can feel. Hunger in my stomach made the bars hit harder. This pen, my revolver, ink spill like a martyr.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at your door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at the door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night. Mama working double shifts, Papa ghosts in the wind. So I carved a legacy through the pad and the pen. Street lights flicker slow, shadows follow my feet. Every verse a confession of the nights with no sleep. Multi-syllable scriptures stitched with the scars. Underground symphonies, planets built out of bars. Industry turned its back, but we never lost pace. Kept the boom bap alive like a prayer in its space.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at the door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at the door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night. Fast forward, I'm older but the hunger ain't gone. Still flipping through the crates, same beat, same song. Kids asking me for wisdom, I just tell them the code. Keep your rhymes sharp as knives, let the truth be a road. Legends never die, they just live in the wax. Buried deep in the groove, resurrect through the cracks. So when the world forgets, let the basement remind. Hip-hop ain't a trend, it's a state of mind.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at the door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night.
Let the echoes call from the basement floor.
Voices of the past knocking at the door.
Through the vinyl crackle, we survive the fight.
Soul in the struggle, truth in the night.
Basement lights dim, tape hiss in the air. Crates stack high, dusty grooves everywhere. I was raised on the struggle, nights colder than chrome. Found a family in the cipher, microphone was my home. Multi-syllable scriptures, I lace with precision. Every bar a confession, every rhyme a collision. From the corners of the block where the echoes reside. Truth carved in the rhythm, can't bury the vibe.
Rolls in the vinyl, calling me back. Through the crackle of the needle, on a faded track. We rise from the silence, keep the flame alive. In the soul of the struggle, the music survives.
Concrete benches, midnight lessons and flow. Old heads taught me wisdom only rhythm could show. Pocket full of nothing but a rhyme to my name. Still I painted out the pain in the halls of the game. Punchline sharper than the glass on the curb. Every syllable a sermon, every verse is a word. Radio never played us, but the streets knew I tape. Raw sound from the gutter, no filter, no
The
fake.
shadows in the vinyl, calling me back. Through the crackle of the needle, on a faded track. We rise from the silence, keep the flame alive. In the soul of the struggle, the music survives.
Now the world's different, but the hunger's the same. Still chasing authenticity, not the shine of the fame. My legacy's engraved in the grooves of the wax. Every rhyme that I spit is a bridge to the past. Underground heartbeat, timeless, never decays. Golden era spirit still alive in these plays. So when you hear the static, let the echoes rewind. This is more than just a beat, it's a state of mind.
Shadows in the vinyl, calling me back. Through the crackle of the needle, on a faded track. We rise from the silence, keep the flame alive. In the soul of the struggle, the music survives.
lights flicker, cold wind on my face. Graffiti on the wall like the voice of the place. Broken bottles in the gutter, echoes under my feet. Every shadow got a story, every block got heat. I was young with a notebook, rhyme sharp as a knife. Using syllables to carve out a map of my life. From the payphone ringing to the cipher at dawn. We turn pain into verses just to keep moving on.
Echoes through the alley, calling in the night. Through the crackle of the record, the struggle finds the light. Carry all the memories, voices never die. In the soul of the city, the truth will survive.
See the fiends on the corner with their stories untold. Dreams pawned off cheap just to buy them some gold. I learned balance on the rail line, hustle on the side, but my pen kept me honest when the world told lies. Multi-syllable scripture with the boom bap drum. Dusty vinyl spinning till my fingers go numb. Underground symphony, raw with no filter. I'm a poet in the alley where the real get realer.
Echoes through the alley, calling in the night. Through the crackle of the record, the struggle finds a light. Carry all the memories, voices never die. In the soul of the city, the truth will survive.
Now the tape deck fades, but the message remains. Like the ghost of a sax in the window of rain. I ain't chasing fake crowns, I'm engraving my scars. Turn mistakes into lessons, broken nights into bars. Legacies eternal in the grooves of the wax. Every rhyme that I drop was a bridge to the past. So when the beat loops back, let the history play. Boom bap is forever, never fading away.
Echoes through the alley, calling in the night. Through the crackle of the record, the struggle finds a light. Carry all the memories, voices never die. In the soul of the city, the truth will survive.
I came up where the street lights flicker and fade, where the sirens sang lullabies crookedly played. Notebook in my pocket, pen bleeding the truth. Every rhyme was a weapon when I stepped in the booth. Concrete jungle whispers, I could hear it in code. Every metaphor a map, every similar road. Had to dodge the deception, the lessons were raw. Carved survival in my syllables, respecting my jaw.
Cracks in the concrete, the flowers still rise. Soul of the city, written deep in the skies. Even when the struggle pulls us down to the floor, the music lifts us higher. We keep reaching for more.
I seen brothers fall victim to the weight of the block, trading freedom for a moment, getting chained by the clock. But I scribbled on the margins, turned the sorrow to flame. Multi-syllable precision, every line was my name. Jazz loop humming like a ghost in the night. Vinyl static on the needle makes the pain sound right. From the basement to the corner, the message was clear. Boom bap kept us breathing when the hope disappeared.
Cracks in the concrete, the flowers still rise. Soul of the city, written deep in the skies. Even when the struggle pulls us down to the floor, the music lifts us higher. We keep reaching for more.
Now the past lives on, every tape deck spin, every cipher in the park, every battle we win. We were scholars of the rhythm, professors of rhyme, teaching truth in the gutter where the beat is the sign. Underground royalty, no crown on the dome, but the culture was a compass that we called our home. So when the drum kicks back and the bass line runs, know the echoes of the struggle still fuel my lungs.
Cracks in the concrete, the flowers still rise. Soul of the city, written deep in the skies.
lights flicker while the vinyl spins slow. Crates full of samples, that's the gospel I know. Hunger in the stomach, but the pen feed the flame. Multi-syllable scriptures, every rhyme's in my name. Concrete sermons where the preachers wore hoodies. Dreams cut short like the reels and the goodies. But I learned from the scars, turn the pain to a phrase. Raw truth in my notebook, carved in the thought.
Shadows on the corner, but the music survives. Through the pain and the struggle, the rhythm's alive. From the ashes we're rising, hear the soul in the sky. Boom bap in the echo, where the real never dies.
Cassette tapes hiss like the whispers of ghosts. Every bar I compose is the scripture I boast. Lost brothers in the alleys, names tagged on the wall. Still their voices in the beat, I can hear when I call. Punchlines sharper than the sirens at night. Dodging systems built crooked, trying to silence the fight. From the dust of the crate to the needle's embrace. Hip-hop was redemption when the world turned its face.
Shadows on the corner, but the music survives. Through the pain and the struggle, the rhythm's alive. From the ashes we're rising, hear the soul in the sky. Boom bap in the echo, where the real never dies.
Now the cipher still circling the parks of my mind. Every line that I drop is a spark in the grind. Golden era essence, but it lives in my chest. Every rhyme is resistance, every word is a test. Underground scripture, mixtape in the dark, where the stories stay raw, every verse leave a mark. So when the record keeps cracking, let the moment remind. The struggle's in the rhythm, but the soul's in the rhyme.
Shadows on the corner, but the music survives. Through the pain and the struggle, the rhythm's alive. From the ashes we're rising, hear the soul in the sky. Boom bap in the echoes, where the real never dies.
Cold nights. Yeah. Cold nights, street lamps paint the scars on the block. Dreams buried in the alleys where the gunshots talk. I kept notebooks hidden, every rhyme was a shield. Dodge fate in the shadows where the hunger was real. Multi-syllable scripture, I was carving my lane. Turned pain into rhythm, made the struggle explain. Every cipher was survival, every verse was a fight. Boom bap in my veins, kept my spirit alight.
The pavement, echoes call my name. Through the struggle, music ease the pain. In the darkness, where the lost remain, we keep rising, nothing stays the same.
See the dealers push product like a sermon in smoke. Fiends bow to the altar, every hit was a joke. But I wrote with precision like a prophet in ink. Made my syllables a weapon when the city would sink. Soul sample looping, dusty vinyl and spin. Every kick, every snare pulled the fire from within. While the system set traps, I was mapping the maze. Underground but eternal, hip-hop it was late.
The pavement, echoes call my name. Through the struggle, music ease the pain. In the darkness, where the lost remain, we keep rising, nothing stays the same.
Now the tape decks rewind, hear the hiss and the sound. Golden era in the gutter where the legends were found. Every rhyme like a mural painted raw on the wall. Every punchline a memory arise from the fall. We were children of the chaos, students of drums. Every freestyle of scripture passed down to the young. So when the vinyl crackles and the bass line shakes, know the echoes on the pavement still keep us awake.
The pavement, echoes call my name. Through the struggle, music ease the pain. In the darkness, where the lost remain, we keep rising, nothing stays the same.
full of vinyl dust cling to the groove. Every sample resurrected, got the spirit to move. Corner store prophets, they were ciphering flames. I wrote scriptures in the margins, carved truth in my name. Multi-syllable cadence like a sermon in rhyme. Every line heavyweighted, swinging back in time. Boom bap heartbeat, the pulse of my youth. Punchlines hit raw, but they echo the truth.
Sing to the night, let the echoes roll. Rhythm in my chest, story in my soul. Time rewinds, but the beat won't fade. Love in the struggle is the sound we make.
Street lights buzz while the hunger kept me grinding. Pain in my notebook, jewels I kept finding. Rhymes sharper than the glass on the curb. My flow paint murals with a scholar's word. Dusty loop circle like the wheels of fate. I rhyme for the broken, the lost, the irate. Underground scriptures carved deep in the tape. Like a preacher in the shadows, no chance to escape.
Sing to the night, let the echoes roll. Rhythm in my chest, story in my soul. Time rewinds, but the beat won't fade. Love in the struggle is the sound we make. Love in the struggle is the sound we make. Love in the struggle is the sound we make.
Now the basement still hums with the hiss of the past. We build futures from the fragments, making hope last. Bars layered like sermons, metaphors collide. I survived off the rhythm when the world denied. Punchline prophet with the gospel and code. Golden era essence still alive in the mode. From the static of the vinyl to the cypher's flame, I keep the scriptures eternal. Hip-hop's my name.
Sing to the night, let the echoes roll. Rhythm in my chest, story in my soul. Time rewinds, but the beat won't fade. Love in the struggle is the sound we make. Love in the struggle is the sound we make. Love in the struggle is the sound we make.
Crates in the basement, dust coats the sleeve. Drop the stylus down, let the crackle breathe. Stories from the pavement, inked in my pad. Life's a dice game, roll snake eyes, it's bad. I seen moms cry tears on the welfare line. Kids skipping class just to hustle and grind. Broken bottles sparkle under midnight lamps. City bleeds truth through the alleyway chants.
Rust on the needle, still the music plays. Guiding my spirit through the darker days. In the static and silence, I find my way. The soul of the struggle will never fade. The soul of the struggle will never fade.
Windows boarded up, dreams locked inside. Still the block taught me how to sharpen my mind. Every rhyme's therapy, pen bleeds release. Bars cut sharper than the crooked police. Ciphers on the corner with a circle of trust. Where the only gold chains were the chains on the bus. Still we spoke prophecy with rhythm and fire. Mixtape sermons fuel a whole empire.
Rust on the needle, still the music plays. Guiding my spirit through the darker days. In the static and silence, I find my way. The soul of the struggle will never fade. The soul of the struggle will never fade.
My flow stitched tight like the seams on the block. Every bar hit heavy like a hand on a Glock. But I choose ink over triggers, rhythm over rage. Let the boom bap echo through the vinyl's age. Golden era essence in my lungs when I breathe. Every metaphor seed for the youth to believe. From basements to stages, the message don't change. Hip-hop's heartbeat pumps through the pain.
Rust on the needle, still the music plays. Guiding my spirit through the darker days. In the static and silence, I find my way. The soul of the struggle will never fade. The soul of the struggle will never fade. Rust on the needle, still the music plays.
to the ceiling, flipping on jazz cuts, searching sound for the healing. City lights flicker, cracked sidewalks hold secrets. Graffiti on the train cars, coded messages leaking. Raised where the sirens sing louder than prayers. Every verse was survival, every rhyme was repairs. I sharpen syllables like blades in the dark. Blueprints of the struggle carved deep in the
Let the
funk.
needle spin slow. Through the night we remain. From the ashes we rise, turning sorrow to flame. In the crackle of the vinyl, our truth is alive. Boom bap in the air. Where the spirit
Park
flies.
jams lit the summer, boom boxes in the sun. Battles on the corner till the cops made us run. Lessons in the cipher, iron sharpen the steel. Every rhyme a reflection of the hunger we feel. Dreams painted on the projects, faded like chalk. But the rhythm gave us wings when we couldn't just walk. Tapes dubbed raw, hits riding on the beat. Underground diaries with a struggle to
Let the
beat.
needle spin slow. Through the night we remain. From the ashes we rise, turning sorrow to flame. In the crackle of the vinyl, our truth is alive. Boom bap in the air. Where the spirit survives.
Yeah, rare. So what up? Felt spring. Big trials that you proclaim. I help the patient. Yeah. Yeah. Now the pages are dusty, but the message is clear. Golden era echoes still resound in my ear. We ain't chasing the charts, just eternal respect for the voices in the shadows the industry neglects. Every metaphor's a monument, raw and uncut, soul stitched to the rhythm, pain deep in the gut. So when the lights dim low and the records rewind, know the real never dies, it just lives in the
Let the needle
rise.
spin slow. Through the night we remain. From the ashes we rise, turning sorrow to flame. In the crackle of the vinyl, our truth is alive. Boom bap in the air. Where the spirit survives. Where the spirit survives.
Crates in the cellar, dust covers the sleeves. Looping jazz horns while the city still breathes. Concrete lessons I etched in my rhyme. Every scar on my skin marks a moment in time. Street lights flicker, my pen bleeds the night. Multisyllabic strikes, every bar take flight. I was raised in the echoes, boom bap is my god. Truth framed in the vinyl, can't mute what's inside.
Let the needle spin on. Stories never fade. Through the struggle and the shadows, our voices were made. From the basement to the skyline, hope still survives in the rhythm of the night. Real hip-hop's alive.
Ciphers in the stairwell, cipher smoke in the air. I was broke, but the flow made them stop and just stare. Life lessons in the cadence, wisdom in the kick. While the system wrote us off, we were sharpening scripts. Underground sermons, sermons carved on the tape. Soul food for the block, keeping fan from the fake. Every rhyme's a confession, confessions cut raw like graffiti on the wall. Truth sprayed in the law.
Let the needle spin on. Stories never fade. Through the struggle and the shadows, our voices were made. From the basement to the skyline, hope still survives in the rhythm of the night.
Yeah.
Real hip-hop's alive.
Now the radio forgot us, but the basement still ring. Where the vinyl pops loud and the poets still sing. Dusty loops resurrected, deep bass in the chest. Every rhyme that I wrote was a prayer, I confess. I'm a vessel of the gold and a disciple of sound. Where the crackle of the record keeps the culture around. Mixtapes on the corner, that's the way we survive. In the heartbeat of the boom bap, the real stays alive.
Let the needle spin on. Stories never fade. Through the struggle and the shadows, our voices were made. From the basement to the skyline, hope still survives
crates, needle digs in the wax. Backstreet stories hidden deep in the cracks. Graffiti names like a crown on the wall. Legends never fade, they just answer the call. Every verse painted from the life I've seen. Soul loops echo through the city's machine. Boom bap, heartbeat under dim street light. Every rhyme a step through the shadows at night.
Take me back to the golden days, where the beat runs deep and the soul still plays. Every street told a story untold. 90s love still shining like gold.
Yeah. Pay from ringing while the block stood still. Cypher in the alley with a mind to kill. Multi-rhymes, sharp like a diamond blade. Every word cut clean through the beats we made. From the east side grit to the west side breeze. We carry that flame like a prayer with ease. Dusty loops hum, bass shakes the ground. Boom back kingdom where the truth is found.
Take me back to the golden days, where the beat runs deep and the soul still plays. Every street told a story untold. 90s love still shining like gold.
Yeah. Every scratch on the record is a badge of war. Proof of the nights we were rhyming for more. We never chased fame, we were chasing the art. With a pen, with a pad, with a flame in the heart. From the corner store glow to the subway roar. Golden era spirit still walks through the door. And as long as these beats keep rolling on, the voice of the block will never be gone.
Take me back to the golden days, where the beat runs deep and the soul still plays. Every street told a story untold. 90s love still shining like gold. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back.
Yeah. Needle drops, crackle, spin the tail. Backstreet whispers ride the dusty trail. Graffiti glyphs on the worn out wall. Dreams rise high, only to sometimes fall. Cypher in the shadows, rhythm tight. Storytelling verses through the cold night. Mama's words echo, keep your soul pure. But the city's temptations cut like a cure.
Take me back to those nights so bold, where every beat was worth its gold. Underneath the city's glowing lights, echoes of the past and endless nights.
Boom bap drums with jazz in the mix. Vinyl crackles, setting up the fix. Corner hustles and dreams collide. Stories from the blocks where the real reside. From east to west, the spirit flows. In every bar, the golden era shows. Legacy built with a mic and pen. Rhymes that live again and again.
Take me back to those nights so bold, where every beat was worth its gold. Underneath the city's glowing lights, echoes of the past and endless nights.
Scratch the vinyl, memories alive. Boom bap soul keeps the culture thrive. Not chasing fame, just telling truth. Golden era dreams from the booth. Every bar a memory, a street hymn. To the pioneers whose lights never dim. City heartbeat in every line. Midnight chronicles in perfect time.
Take me back to those nights so bold, where every beat was worth its gold. Underneath the city's glowing lights,
spots, vinyl crackles fill the air. Midnight tales told with that streetwise flair. Graffiti scriptures on these concrete pages. Dreams unfold between the city's cages. Ciphers and shadows, rhythms heartbeat slow. Every line paints where the lost souls go. Mama's wisdom echoes through the night's chill, but the hustle's real, gotta sharpen
Oh,
chin.
take me back to those nights we knew, where every rhyme was deep and true. Under street lights shining bold, stories told in echoes of gold.
Yeah, boom bap drums knock with jazzy loops. Dusty samples raise the underground troops. Corner hustlers grind while the city sleeps. Legacy written in the silence it keeps. From borough blocks to the neon glow. Golden era flow in every show. Mic in my hand, pen on the page. Spitting truth from a bygone age.
Take me back to those nights we knew, where every rhyme was deep and true. Under street lights shining bold, stories told in echoes of gold.
Scratch the wax, hear the echoes ring. Boom bap soul in every swing. Not chasing fame, just keeping it real. Golden era vibes in every deal. Every verse a tribute, every rhyme a fight. Pioneer spirit in the city lights. From dusk to dawn, the beat goes on. Street lights and stories forever strong.
Take me back to those nights we knew, where every rhyme was deep and true. Under street lights shining bold, stories told in echoes of gold.
Crackling vinyl, stories etched in dust. Back alley whispers, truth born of trust. Graffiti scriptures, inked in faded hues. Dreams and struggles caught in city views. Ciphers light up beneath flickering street lights. Punchlines sharp like cold winter nights. Mama's voice steady, keep your soul tight. But the streets write verses in black and white.
Take me back where the stories breathe, where every piece of soul beneath. Under neon sky, bold and bright. Concrete diaries in the night.
Yeah. Boom bap drums knock with jazzy flair. Dusty samples fill the smoky air. Corner hustles hum with untold pain. Legends born from struggle and strain. From borough blocks to cities glow. Golden era essence in every flow. Mic and pad, a poet's tool. Spitting truth, breaking every rule.
Take me back where the stories breathe, where every piece of soul beneath. Under neon skies, bold and bright. Concrete diaries in the night.
Yeah. Scratch the wax, hear the echoes call. Boom bap soul still standing tall. Chasing no fame, just keeping it real. Golden era spirit sealed in steel. Every bar chapter, every rhyme a fight. Pioneers passion in the city's light. From dusk till dawn, the stories told. Concrete diaries and beats of gold.